What's up guys, it's me, Nico321, and I'm making a tutorial on transporting items from quarries. So the default way, the way that everyone knows how to do it, is by using buildcraft pipes. As you can see, it works perfectly well. However, what happens if you're on a server like me, which has buildcraft pipes blacklisted because if the chest comes full, they start dropping the items and lagging the shit out of the server. Well, you use redpower, and these are the two ways of doing it. Please note that this method over here, using only these few things, is the most reliable method you can actually possibly use if you uninclude this method. And this method is just because it looks so cool. Look at it. Firing items is a fully non-pipeless system. There's no pipes at all in this system. Look, if I get a glass cover, look, no pipes, zero pipes, nothing. It's just items being fired and fired on and on. So I'm going to explain to you how all of this works. But please note, I'm not going to be using showing the crafting recipes, so if you want to know them, search them up in the bottom, then hover over the item and tap R. If you want to hear more about NEI stuff, then there's a video of it on my channel. I'll probably link it in the description for you. So as you can see, these quarries can fire out everything. So anyway, I'm going to show you exactly how the hell you do it. So if I just set up a quarry for you, yep, I've got this all planned out. Holy shizer, that's a first. Set this 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. Okay, so quarry set. Okay, now the version 1. This is pretty much all you need. You may not even need that many pneumatic tubing, depending on it. And the chest at the very end, the black hole chest. So that's your storage area. Okay. So what you do is you stick down your a chest next to the quarry. This isn't your storage chest. No, this is the item unloader. It takes items from the quarry and sticks it into here. Next, what you do is you stick a filter down, and you have the big entrance. The small hole is pointing away from it, and the bigger hole is pointing at the chest. If you can't get into a position where you can do this, what you can do is you can just get a screwdriver and just keep right clicking it until it gets to the right position. From here, you just set pipes off to wherever you want to store your items. So say for example, my storage area is going to be here. And then you turn the quarry on. And watch. Oh yeah, I forgot one thing. You get the timer, and you stick the timer next to the filter. I just generally stick to that half a second. And this isn't working. Why isn't it working? I'm not sure. Oh, it's because I've got this filter the wrong way around. Oops. And there we go. Items get sent straight into your storage area. See? And that pig's probably going to die over there. Oh well. So that's one method of transporting items. The reason why it works is because, well, the items go straight into the chest, and filters can take stuff out of the chest, unless you want to use a retriever on the other end. Like for example, if you've got many quarries, you can use maybe 3 retrievers at the very end of the pneumatic tubing and just set them to they all retrieve stuff. I'll explain that possibly later. So now we're going to make another quarry, and I'll show version 2, which is a much less, well, stable, I guess that's what we're going to call it. Like it's got a chance of just refusing to work for some reason. Maybe it's because it's just in a bad mood sometimes. And also some of the items might not actually come to your quarry, to your place, if you use this method. And this is pretty much what you need. Any type of cover, timers, one timer, that's all you need. Red alloy wires, pneumatic tubing, filter, and your storage area, which will be over here for this one. But let's say it's going to be here. what you first thing which I would advise doing is sticking a filter next to where your storage area will be. So if you're going to have a storage area which leads to pipes, or you're going to be like me and have one entity as your storage place, just stick a filter next to it. Hello, pig. How are you doing? How are you doing, Kig? Oh, I think I scared him. Oh well. Next, what you do is you stick a filter. No, what you do is you cover up the top. Not the very top block. You don't cover the quarry. You cover every block around it with a whole block, and the block next to the quarry, you stick a cover literally before the quarry starts. This will stop items from escaping this place. Next, what you do is you stick a filter here, and you stick covers around it. So in this sort of this way, you don't need the top cover. I'm just gonna stick them around like this. I would advise keeping off the block so the items can fly out, but sometimes you won't be able to. If you like, for example, right next to the quarry, and then stick another filter here. This reminds me of a periscope. It goes in, goes out. Next, you can keep firing it. I would advise using 2 block gaps unless you're really out of resources. Oh, and I'm probably going to change this so it's here, just because it will make it look cooler. And when you want to go down a block, like when you want the item to fire out and go down a block, have these 2 sides covered. Sorry, 3 sides covered, so items won't escape as often as they could. And if you just got a simple corner like here, you just simply place covers here and here. There we go. We've got our filters placed. Awesome, right? But now we need to power them with redstone. Oh, and this one here sadly has to go over here. I come to think of it, I can just stick this here, and this had to go in, so I can put the wire. So you just place wire so it joins all of these together, in any sort of fashion whatsoever. Like mine was just quickly done. Oops. And then you stick a timer. Then you stick your timer down. Now this will start. This is too far away. 1 second. Stick you here. Stick you here. You here. Now if I insert an item, it will get fired down, and eventually it will get in. Look. So if I stick this dirt block in, the block gets sent down, and you find it inside here. Awesome, right? This was inspired by Duncan's idea of a pipeless system, but I actually managed to complete it, unlike him. Wait, he used 1 pipe, so it doesn't count. I think it was 1 pipe, I can't remember anymore. So if I go here, now I just start up the quarry. Oh, and I'll advise putting the timer to 0.75 of a second. Sorry, 1 second actually. See? Look! It works! Sometimes it just sends items away for some reason. Like sometimes you find the items just strewn around here, which is why it's not exactly the best system. Or you can, if you want so it goes fully all the way over there, what you can do is use timers. No, not timers. Just gonna look clear. Repeaters. So I'm just gonna use normal redstone repeater, and just stick it on 2 ticks on each segment. So yeah, as you can see now, any item that gets dug up goes straight down into the storage area. So anyway, so yeah, I would advise using 2 ticks instead of maybe 5 if you wanted to. So this way it just looks really cool. Like you can just watch this forever. But this way, if you want it so it actually works fully all the time, this is the best way to do it, because well, items get sent straight into your storage area without any trouble. So anyway, I hope you found this tutorial helpful, even if it was just slightly helpful to come over a design idea. Yeah, this is me, Nico321 signing out. That was a weird sound. Peace out, guys.